Hello, everybody. It has been a really, really long time since I've done any type of video like this. Um, and after I record this, I'm going to be going live just to give an update on what's going on with me. But we are here to review a diaper. And that diaper is the Dinosaur from Rearz. As you may or may not know, recently Rearz decided to change up their diapers, and they're now considered an 11,000 milliliter capacity. And I was really excited about this. Just gonna tell you right off the bat, no. They made a change that just was completely detrimental. Anyway, we'll get to that. So initially I opened my package, nothing looks different. The diaper looks pretty much the same. I mean, nothing changed to the look of the diaper, the outside shell of the diaper. We'll say that much. So I love the Dinosaur diaper. I think it's a really cute one. I just love the aesthetic of it. Their tapes are honestly too strong on this one. I'm a person that has to take my diaper off to use the bathroom for number 2, a couple of times a day, a few times a day, and these tapes are just so freaking strong that either they rip or the adhesive stays on the landing zone. Like honestly, their tapes are a little too strong on this diaper. And it's mildly frustrating because I feel like every Rearz diaper, the tapes are different. Like these tapes are not as thick as the ones in the Caboose. They're more adhesive than the ones on the alpacas. Like none of their tapes are consistent, which is really kind of frustrating to me. Like I would love to see some more consistency from them on that aspect of things. I find that Rearz, once they're stuck, they're really, really stuck. And if you have to peel it off for any reason, unless it's right away, you're going to leave the adhesive behind on the landing zone, and it's not going to function real great after that. I do have a little bit of a workaround with that myself, and I tend to stick the tape to the palm of my hand first. A lot of times I will just do this with the top right hand tape because that's the only tape that I undo to slide the diaper down. But even when I'm taking this diaper off to change, it's really hard to do. As somebody who's disabled, I do have some issues with my hands. My left hand grip is not very strong, but it's literally almost impossible for me to undo these tapes. Like they are hard to undo. So I would definitely adjust that if I was them. But like I said, I've done this, I've reviewed this diaper before. If this is your first review, then yeah, I'm gonna open it up a little bit, but not completely, just because if you want to see it, go watch my last review of it to kind of compare. But it's got like a little pebble design around the side. It's got like this little red strip. It's a really cute little diaper. I greatly enjoy this print. All in all, this diaper feels great. It feels no different when it's dry. Put it on, it feels just the same. But the problem is when it's wet. So from what I can tell, what Rearz has done is completely changed the sap to pulp ratio. So the super absorbent polymer, which is often what you see in baby diapers, they've changed that ratio, the sap and pulp ratio. From what I can tell, they've put in way more sap, way more. It's like they've only put in enough pulp or fluff to keep the diaper in its shape while dry. The minute this thing is wet, once it's wet, that changes completely. It becomes a squishy mess. As somebody who has, thicker thighs, when this diaper is wet, I run into the problem that I run into with every sap-based diaper, or mostly sap-based diaper. And that is that the sap tends to separate. between the thighs, and it'll get pushed to the front or it'll get pushed to the back. This is why the sap to pulp ratio is so important, because yes, sap holds more, but when you do mostly sap, you get the problem of the separation. Like, it ends up getting just pushed one way or the other. And I will say this diaper for me personally holds nowhere near what it used to. Nowhere near what it used to. And it's incredibly disappointing. And like, I was so mad. I'm so mad that I have 2 cases of diapers. I have both the Dinosaur and the Caboose. And so far the Dinosaur are doing terribly, and I'm not excited about the Caboose in the least because of the changes they've made. So it makes me really, really upset. Really upset, because Rearz was my go-to night diaper. They're really great diapers. Like, they're so comfortable. They work really well. The only thing that I would change about them in the past was make them hook and loop, because I think every diaper should be hook and loop. I know I don't share that opinion with everybody, but yeah. So, like I said, unfortunately, I don't think I will be buying any of the mega diapers from Rearz anymore based on this diaper, because I've worn 1 or 2 alpaca, or not alpacas, 1 or 2 cabooses so far, and kind of having the same problem. So I'm really unhappy about that, because those were 2 of my favorite diapers for nighttime, was the Dinosaur and the Caboose. Like, they're great. The Caboose is a diaper that I was purchasing every single month. But unfortunately, I will not be purchasing them again. It's just not feasible. I have leaked more with I've gone through less than a pack of these diapers, and I have leaked more times than I have in months in these diapers, because they hold nowhere near the amount that they say they will. So it's just utterly disappointing. Everybody's all like, oh, go for the higher absorbency, go for the squish factor. And it's so frustrating when you have people who need them to function the way they were, and they've changed it, and it's a horrible change, at least for me. I don't know what other people think. I'm going to try putting a booster in to see if that helps the diaper stay in place a little bit more. If I can find a booster, that is. I know I have some somewhere, I just don't know where they are at the moment, but it's really disappointing, because these were my go-to diaper. So yeah. Thankfully, it appears that the alpacas, which are my other go-to diaper for daytime, it appears those are possibly changed, but not as much. I can't really tell quite yet with those. I have to really focus on that when I'm wearing it. I haven't been focusing on those ones so much. I've been focusing on how these ones function, because I was planning on a review, because they changed them. So, I mean, if you like it to squish like crazy, these are your diaper. They will be the squishiest thing ever. But I would say I used to get like 4 or 5 weddings, 6 weddings. Like, I could go all night long. I would fill that diaper up completely. Now I'm lucky if I make it through a night in this diaper. And it's really a bummer. I've usually leaked by the morning, or the first wedding in the morning leaks, and this diaper is not that full. So it's really kind of a bummer to me. I wish they would go back. Rearz, if you're watching this, go back to what they were, because this just sucks. This just is absolutely horrible. Unless I have a bad batch, but that's kind of hard to believe from both types of diapers. There's 2 separate diapers here. And yeah, it's just, I am so unhappy with them. I can't even stand it. Like, it's bad. It makes me just want to not use them. It makes me want to sell them. Like, I'm really, really upset with the change. So, changing the diaper is not always better. Like, that's the thing. Changing a diaper is not always better, especially for certain demographics. I don't know. What are your thoughts on these? Because so far, and this is the mega one, since they've changed it to the 1100. They were always called the mega, but they've changed them from 8,000 to 11,000 in the last like couple of months. And I don't like them. I really don't. So it's really sad because they're a good diaper. They were a good diaper. They're not a good one for me anymore. And I hated having to give this review because I love Rearz products. Like I've loved them. I've been like exclusively using them for a really long time until recently when Tygables finally started, or when I finally started being able to fit. I lost some weight and I can fit back in Tygables. No. But this makes me sad, and sadly, I'm probably no longer going to be a Rearz diaper customer, which is a bummer because their stuff is really cute. It's by far my favorite. So that's my opinion on the Dino diaper right now. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm about to go live after recording this, so if you watch this and then come there, I'll see you there. Otherwise, yeah, make sure your notifications are on and things like that because I've got a few more reviews coming up that I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks. But yeah, I don't think I've ever given a more negative review, and it's hard because I love those diapers. But they're no longer a nighttime diaper that I can trust. I can kind of trust them during the day because I can monitor it better, but I can't trust it anymore at night. And I don't know that I would trust it in public much right now, which is sad. Okay, thankfully in public, I don't usually wet that much in public because I'm moving around and my bladder just doesn't do stuff when it's moving around. So yeah, but I'm really bummed about that because I really loved these diapers and they changed them. Maybe it's just my autistic side hating change. I don't know, but they changed them and I don't like it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you guys later. Have an awesome day and stay dry.